Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're talking about a game that's going to do extremely well, but it's very calm and it's very peaceful. And it's a game that I haven't really talked about too much on this channel, and that is Animal Crossing New Horizons. I know I've made a video or two on it, but I have a couple different things that I want to add to the mix here, because I think this game with Animal Crossing New Horizons, this could be a super blockbuster for Nintendo. This could probably be the best-selling Animal Crossing game in the franchise, and there's going to be a number of reasons why. Well, one, I think first and foremost, obviously, it looks great. It looks like they've added a lot of cool things to the formula in order to make building easier, in order to make management of your property easier, in order to get across certain places easier. There seems to be a number of quality of life improvements, and quality of life improvements are always welcomed in these type of management and simulation style of games. Now, I've never really been big into them, but what makes me interested in Animal Crossing New Horizons is the portable play aspect. Animal Crossing New Leaf, Nintendo 3DS. Game looks a little janky, obviously being on the 3DS, the simple art style helps it out, but not being able to have that experience also on the TV. That hybrid experience of what I played back when I first played Animal Crossing, which was Animal Crossing on the Nintendo GameCube, it made me kind of like question, do I want to get this? Is this the type of game that I want to play portable? Is this the type of game that I want to play on the TV? And since I play Animal Crossing on the Wii as well, I was so used to that. But I also played a little bit of Animal Crossing. Hey, this is kind of nice to have this type of game to where I can play anywhere that I want, because I might want to play it lying down, might not have as much time to manage things. It could be a fun, chill type of game to just kind of lie down and play. But I always waffle back and forth between it and ended up just not really playing them much after really Animal Crossing the original. Didn't really play City Folk much, didn't really play New Leaf much. But with this one, New Horizons, you don't have to waffle back and forth, because you can switch it off the dock and also on the dock anytime that you want or that you can, based on where you are. And I absolutely love that about the game. I think that the clean art style is going to look so beautiful on that Nintendo Switch screen. It is going to be a joy to just manage and play. And I think that it's unfortunate the time that it comes out, because it comes out after the NFL is finished, right? So you can't watch it during football games. And I don't know if I'm still going to be playing the game by the time that football season starts up, but this is definitely one of those games that would have been phenomenal during football season, because it's just kind of chill and it's laid back. You can sit there and kind of manage your garden and kind of do different things, then also watch the game. It is a perfect multitasking type of game, and they're not going to have it during the football season. You're going to have to wait all the way till September to check it out and play it then. Although these type of games with different like seasonal stuff going on and weather changes and time and all of that, there's probably going to be plenty to do and plenty of stuff to kind of get into, like Animal Crossing games always do. There's really like no end to these type of games. So it's still going to be cool playing it then, but it just would have been nice if it came out just a bit sooner, maybe even during the playoffs or something like that. But hey, it is what it is. You can't stop that. They needed some extra time, and they wanted the development team to make sure that they had the rest and not crunch them, right? Because literally this game was delayed just so the team doesn't have to crunch like crazy. They could have got it out. All right, they could have got it out in 2019 this year, but they said, you know what? We don't want to crunch the development team, and we also want to give them more time to flesh out everything. And I commend Nintendo for doing that, because this is not a stressful type of game. This is a relaxing type of game. And the last thing that we need are stressed out, crunched developers making this type of game. There's probably going to be problems within the game in terms of it. So they make things more frustrating for the end user. So I think that it's good that they said, okay, let's hold on to it and let's get this game out next year when it's ready to go and the developers aren't crazy crunched for time. So that's a good thing as well. But let's talk a little bit more about this game in terms of what we can expect from it. I'm expecting that they have some sort of mini games kind of built into it. There's always been cool games that you can play with Animal Crossing, but I really want to see them kind of go a little bit above and beyond what they've done before. Here are some of my suggestions that I would like to see I would like to see some form of water sports that you can do with your friends, your animal friends in there, right? Because you're going to be able to bring people into your town. I think it's up to 8 players or 8 players total. And wouldn't it be really cool if you guys can have like jet ski racing around there in the water? That would be really dope, right? Or how about stuff like fishing tournaments? That'd be cool too. But just some type of like action sports stuff. I know that might sound a little bit weird for Animal Crossing fans, but think about it. It could be pretty cool. And the winner gets some type of prize or something like that. And I remember back on the GameCube, they actually had systems that you can purchase or that you could acquire and play like classic NES games and all that. So if they brought that back, that would be a god tier thing to kind of put back into the game. I would love for them to do that because that was like one of my favorite things to do in the original Animal Crossing on the GameCube, or the GameCube version of Animal Crossing. So I was very excited when they put that in there, and I'm hoping that it comes back. And I'm also hoping that there's a little bit more of interaction in terms of what you can do with the other villagers in there, and just like daily activities, right? So you can maybe invite them over. Maybe if you don't want to play online, you can invite them over. They can help you out with different things. Just more talking like back and forth. I know they usually have that in the game, but it'd be pretty cool if there's actual activities outside of just the norm, and they kind of add on top of that. Now, once again, not the biggest Animal Crossing fan out there, but I've watched other people play. I've played myself, and I kind of know the flow of the game, and I think that it's really cool. They've done competitions before, they've had certain things, but like the pole vaulting and some of the other stuff that they've shown in the game just looks so good. So I'm hoping that they continue to kind of just like add on top of that, right? Maybe there's some other types of ways that you can traverse throughout the land. Maybe you can do that with your friends that come over, right? Maybe during the snow they have some snowboarding competitions and stuff like that. There could be all sorts of stuff that they can do in order to make this game a bit more lively than what we've seen before. And I know that they've had certain stuff like that, but it'd be really cool. They haven't shown off really anything like that. They haven't shown off too much outside of like that portable forge thing, into where you can kind of just craft a bunch of different items. They showed off some of the gardening and things, but there wasn't really much shown. A lot of this game is still under wraps. A lot of the game is still under wraps, but I think that as we get closer to the March release, we're probably going to get a Nintendo Direct with this game. So either I think they're going to have like a trailer at the Nintendo Direct, and then they're also going to have like a separate Animal Crossing Direct where they go over all the different things that you can expect to see in this game and that you can do. Not go over everything, but go over a lot of different stuff. So Animal Crossing is a game that you should definitely be excited for if you're into that style. Even if you're kind of not into it, having a game that you can just chill and relax and play is always good for stress relief after a long day in the office, or if you've been working or editing all day like I do. I think it's going to be a joy to play, and I think that at this point in my life, I think that's what excites me the most. Stress relief, making sure that I'm calm, making sure that I'm playing things that's just enjoyable and fun, and not always have to worry about destroying and killing and blowing things up and all of that, which a lot of games do so much, right? Or punching and kicking each other or whatever. Just having a relaxing experience that you can play, which would have been a lot better during the NFL season, but it is what it is. It was supposed to come out during NFL season. But it's all good. It's all good. We can wait for it for next year, and it's going to be fun, like I said, having an experience like this. And I think that Nintendo, the Animal Crossing team, they've been working on this one for a while, right? Like the last one that we got, Animal Crossing New Leaf, that came out, I think, 2013. It's been 6 years since the last Animal Crossing game when it comes to calendar. 6 years. 6 years since the last one, so they've been working on it for a while. And guys, I already know what some of you guys are going to say. I am not counting that Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival stuff or anything like that. No, not counting those games, because those games are just not like, that's not something that we need to count. Also, like the Happy Home Designer and all that stuff. No, those aren't real Animal Crossing games. We're only counting the mainline ones. And I think that this one is probably going to be the best one out of the lot because of the style of the Nintendo Switch, because of the upgrades that they've made, because of the cleaner look overall, because of the online multiplayer that they have in the game. There's just so many great things that they've shown us, and there still hasn't been much. Think about that. All that stuff that I just mentioned, plus there's going to be a lot more. So I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited to have some stress relief after long days of editing, and so I can play my Animal Crossing lying down in bed. stress relief. That's the most important thing. So what are you guys' thoughts when it comes to Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch? Are you guys excited for this one? Not so excited? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go to check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.